Okay, I'm in the cemetery and I'm walking to where I believe the lake was, which actually I think I'm on it now, or this is where it started. And as you can see, there are absolutely no graves over here. Right through those bushes is Keller, formerly Wigan School. So that's 108th. So this was all the lake. And then the station was just north of it. I'm wondering if it's where all those broken up rocks are. It'd be weird that they're still here after all these years. There's like a dip in the ground, so I'm sure this is the lake area that was filled in 1958. Yeah, this is about, well, yes, that little pathway used to lead to the station. So it was right here on the east side of the Grand Trunk railroad tracks. And you can see all this broken up concrete and brick, which I'm assuming was from like the foundation or whatever from the station. The fence is right there. Yeah, this has to be where it was. Yeah, you could definitely see where the path was here, going both ways. So I believe right here where all these bushes and weeds and trees are, the station was located. And it was just northwest of the beginning of the lake at the north end. Yeah, that has to be from the station. Yeah, there's a fence right there in the tracks. Very cool. And then when the train would pull in, they would see the huge man-made lake that ran for about a block from this point south. They made it in 1916, and I believe they started filling it in a little bit before 1958 because a little boy drowned in 1953 during the winter because he fell through the ice when he was ice skating on it. And I wonder why they haven't buried anybody here if it was filled in by 1958. I can't do the math real fast, but that's been a lot of years. But you can see there's nothing. No graves whatsoever on this side where the lake was and where the station was. And it's very uneven land over here, which I know does happen when bodies of water are filled in and they settle over time. Very cool though. So that would have been where people would take the train, I think up until the 1940s. The original one was way down there on the tracks by 111th. This is right at 108th, maybe a little bit north of 108th. This one was built later, probably around the turn of the century or by 1916 when they made the lake over here. And it did have a canopy with columns, kind of like the Rock Island station on 111th and Longwood, because people could unload the coffins onto the platform under the canopy prior to bringing them in here.